Here's the difference between creating content in a masculine way versus creating content in a feminine way. Now, I'm not talking about gender particularly. I'm just talking about the energies of masculinity and femininity. And trust me, I've done both. Hi, my name is Justine. I've been a content creator and YouTuber for a little over 6 years now, and I'm helping women create content and be able to monetize their YouTube channels in a very soft, feminine way with ease. So if that's interesting to you and you want to create content for more feminine and where you're not getting burnt out, feel free to watch this video. So let's start off with the masculine way of creating content and what strategies are shared that are all masculine driven, which is why most women will burn out when it comes to creating content. One big masculine way of creating content is being consistent. I know. It's just like, Justine, what do you mean you're consistent? Like, how are you going to just sit here and share that being consistent is a masculine way? Well, just understand that as women content creators or men, we need both. But women have strength in femininity versus men, and men have strength in masculine ways. And the strategies that are out there when it comes to creating content, specifically on YouTube, is very masculine driven. And one of the advice and strategies is being consistent. So here's the thing, it's misconstrued when it comes down to what consistency looks like for women versus men. Men can sustain their hormonal levels every 24 hours and they're rejuvenated every single day. They're able to execute the same way as they once did, day after day after day, week after week, and month after month. With women, we rejuvenate every 28 to 30 days, depending on our menstrual cycle. And what that means is that we're not bringing the same energy every single day throughout the month. And so if you're not able to rejuvenate and feel good and be confident and have the same energy pouring in from time to time, you're not going to be able to be consistent in the way that's being demonstrated through a masculine strategy of being consistent. So all that means is just like, instead of being consistent in a quantitative way, which is masculine driven, in a feminine way, it looks like creating high quality content every single time, despite how often you create it. See, with a feminine way of being consistent, it's making sure the value and high quality that you're performing with your content and how you're helping someone else dictates how often you should create. So if you have to create content once a month, and it's the same value and high quality that you're delivering to your audience every single month, so be it. It goes against a lot of the strategies that are out there when it comes to masculine driven strategy, especially when you look at someone like me who's creating content every day, especially on short form content platforms. But I'm able to do it in a way to ensure that the high quality is there. So the moment I start to feel a little burnt out or exhausted, I stop. I don't push through and I don't power through, which is the masculine way of doing things. This is why women content creators get burnt out, because we're told to follow this type of strategy to be successful, when in actuality, that's not true. All it takes is just one content to go viral. All it takes is for one content to resonate with your audience. Most of the time, the 80-20 rule exists when it comes to creating content. 80% of all the content that you create will not do well, but the 20% will. And so if we focus on the 20% and delivering that high quality content that can be found by thousands of people, we then do less, but get in front of more. YouTube does that for women creators. This is why it's really a great platform for my women content creators to start creating content on. You're able to create content maybe once a week or once a month, whatever works for you. But all it takes is for that one content piece to go viral. One content piece to be on that machine that YouTube provides for its creators. And then all of a sudden, your video is on Google's first page and it's getting in front of thousands of people without effort from you, because it only took you one time to create it. That's what I'm talking about, the feminine way to create content. And sometimes creating content like this on short form content, you have to edit a lot, and most of the time you do have to upload every day. This is why I believe wholeheartedly that women content creators belong on YouTube, because you don't have to create a lot of content every single day. You can do it once a week or once every 2 weeks or once a month. And that content, if it's high quality, will get in front of thousands of people eventually. It goes against a lot of the masculine strategies that make sure you're consistent and make sure you're always creating content. It's not about quantity, it's about quality. And for the people who are saying being consistent, they're not giving you all of it. high quality content will win and outweigh any consistency that you do on any platform, specifically on YouTube. So if you want to do it in a more feminine way that's easy and you don't have to exert a lot of energy with what you're creating, feel free to go check out the training on my page where I walk you step by step on how to monetize in a very soft way. This is just one strategy of how to ensure you're creating content from a very soft feminine way. Be sure to check out the free training on my page and I hope to see you there.